Welcome to Wall Street Confidential, the show will give you the inside scoop as to what's really happening on Wall Street. I'm Greg Greenberg, here with Jim Cramer. Jim, the refiners have been on a roll since the start of the year.
You want to sell these things the day before they report.
Really?
Yes, these are cyclical stocks that tend to have, when the margins are the fattest, you have to sell them. When the margins are the narrowest, you must buy them. Valero at 52, the margins were very narrow. That was the opportunity to buy. When Valero, the margins 2 quarters before that were really fat, you had to sell. These are counterintuitive plays. You got to listen to me on this. I've traded the refiners for years. You cannot be in these the day they report.
But I keep hearing, and I'm gonna take your advice, otherwise I'm not going to sit next down to you. You'll club me. But, I keep hearing you got a lot of crude, but gas prices are still heading higher. So there's a bottleneck there. That's the refiners. That's where they're making the money.
Well, yeah, but in the end,
you have plant shutdowns, et
in
cetera,
the end,
down,
these are
down
commodity
south.
companies, and so we have to obey. This is not copper, where they're finding more copper, so therefore it can take advantage of the spread. There's a limited number of there's a limited refining capacity. They can't add more refineries to take advantage of the spread.
Not in my backyard.
So they do not have a great opportunity to use the margin expansion to make a secular growth trend. So that's why I am not a fan of them when they report good quarters.
All right. So, and then let's talk about the majors. BP also does some
The
refining,
majors are
but
perfect.
no one likes BP.
The majors, well, I like BP very much.
Really?
Yeah, well, because of dividend. BP, Chevron, Royal Dutch are all good. Conoco's even better now. Marathon Oil barely goes down on a pre-announcement. These stocks are all fine, and what's happened is that the valuations got so excessively cheap versus and that was because people thought the crude was going to go below 50. It's obvious that crude isn't going below 50, so these stocks have now regained luster at 7, 8, 9, 10 times earnings.
Diversified oil good, and the refiners, even though they're doing great, sell them on the earnings.
This is not an industry. This is an industry that's already consolidated. Where you cannot put up more mills. You cannot put no more refiners. As refineries come on stream after they've been taken out for maintenance, rates come down. I just think that nothing's changed. This is where I recommended Valero to sell last time. This is where I'm doing it now. That was a good call that I had. I think this one will be good too.
All right, Cramer's going to strike twice on Valero. Cramer, Greenberg, Wall Street Confidential.